In this video, we are going to draw ellipses in an isometric cube, and that is already as a basis for the next video, in which we will draw cylinders. I say ellipses, but actually I want to draw a circle on this plane. But because it's in an isometric view, it becomes an ellipse. But when we draw a square, we have learned to draw a circle in it. And we have some points where the circle touches the square. This is no different in an isometric view. This is a square. So what I'm doing here is also dividing this plane into 4 pieces, just like I did with the square. And then that ellipse has to touch these points. Like that it comes about at 3/4 from the center. So also here, I just put in some guidelines. And now you see when you draw this, that the ellipse passes the long side like this, and the short side of the ellipse is here. If you draw a cylinder and it's lying towards that side, then the axis of that cylinder is that way. And then perpendicular to that axis of that lying cylinder is always alongside of the ellipse. So you can remember that too. You can also draw it out, of course, like I just did. Then you'll figure it out too. But it's always perpendicular to the axis of the cylinder. Well, so the ellipse should be approximately in this direction. I practice for a moment, and then I put it. And I do the same thing in another plane. Again, I can put down the guidelines. And the axis of this cylinder is facing that way. So if I then put the sign there perpendicularly, then the long side of this ellipse should be just the other way. And in the upper plane, the axis of a cylinder is vertical. So the long side is horizontal on that. And then I draw him in each plane an ellipse, which is ultimately in the 2D plane a circle.